Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel. And so we've had a lot going on this year. And as we talk about here in politics on the channel here, our commentary, lots of things have changed across everything, whether it's education, sports, entertainment, news, obviously, politics, everything is changing. The channel is changing and we've had to make changes earlier this year. So that's why you see, for example, the channel trailer that I had to introduce and some revamping of the channel itself. I even created a new channel altogether. I've not done any content on there just yet. I'm trying to decide on whether or not I want to even go through that measure of going and having a different channel because, of course, just things have changed overall, just across everything. And so, for example, lately, YouTube is now trying to, has always had a terms of service when it comes to linking, right? So when I'm doing videos, I like to link you guys the sources, like we've always been taught in school and college, what are your sources? And so I'm gonna have to eliminate the sources. So if you guys want to actually see or read the articles that I'm going over in our analysis and commentary, just pause the video and Google it because I just don't want to deal with the linking anymore. I get emails saying this link and that link and the other, to cut down on disinformation and that and the other. And the funny thing is most of the links I use is from legacy media. And the one that I most recently got was from MSNBC, which is funny because YouTube took down an MSNBC major legacy media link. But so no longer using linking anymore in the channel. And of course, you probably may wonder why I'm always mentioning the channel itself and subscribers and to subscribe and all. This is what YouTube requires us to do now. They want us to say these things as though people can't either figure out about like and subscribe or they just want creators themselves to have that level of enthusiasm or whatever it is they're looking for. But here's the things that they want us to do now. So in these introductions, like you see with the Friday vlog, of course, obviously I tell you guys, all you guys across New Tech, as well as everybody here on YouTube, I appreciate your guys' support, which I genuinely do. And so, you guys know there's a subscribe button. You guys know there's a like button. These things are happening, yet YouTube seems to require us to always make mention of these things. And here's the curious thing. When we go to these YouTube Creator Days, or when I've been to YouTube Creator Days, they'll often say, well, the subscribe and notifications is there, but we don't always send them out to your subscribers because we found in our metrics that sometimes people are unsubscribing because of the what they perceive as spam regarding the channel. But then if people want to subscribe and if people want to get notifications, they'll select it. And then when they no longer want the notifications, they can deactivate notifications. In case you guys didn't know, you can deactivate notifications. And of course, if you subscribe to the channel, it's not always going to inform everyone that I have put out a video. Even notifications doesn't do it, which is absolutely fascinating to me. Another thing that's going on for us is ad changes are going to take place next month, which is in November. That's going to be huge for certain channels. I'm not anticipating any changes or problems here on the BuzWeaver channel here, but for other content creators and the type of content they create, this is going to have a huge impact on them because the way they're going to have to do the ads, they're going to have to either have an intro ad, a mid-roll ad, or ending ad. And the people that as I understand it, that are going to be most impacted by this are going to be people who do ASMR. So that's going to be an issue for them because, of course, a lot of their work is, calming and soothing and quiet. And they don't want ads rolling in the middle or at the beginning or the middle. So I'm not sure how those guys are going to deal with that, but that's a big, huge concern going on now, at least across some channels here on YouTube. And the other thing, too, is YouTube recently did a massive purge, which means that accounts that were 2 years old that had no activity or any activity or didn't have videos were removed. So for the last 2 months, our channel here, as well as my YouTube partners and friends that are all YouTube content creators, we have seen just the subscriber is just like totally inaccurate as to what we see and what we get. And then when people have talked about it with YouTube, they say, oh yeah, there's a bug for this. There's an issue for that. So I don't know what's going on with subscribers or what's going on with the subscriber area at all. Metrics are doing fine. Activity's doing fine. Volume's doing fine. It's just subscribers come and go. There's never like a positive balance of subscribers. There's something very strange because I've been doing this for over 10 years. or at least with regularity and consistency for 10 years. And I've never gone a month or 2 months without some level of subscribership. And so all that is changing. But of course, as you know, as we talked about here on the channel, even in the commentary, things are changing across the board, just entirely in our country, in the world. Things are going on as we've just covered. You know, you had the issue in Ukraine, now we got an issue in Israel. All these things are going on right now, and we got an election next year. We're a year out from the election. Just so much going on, guys. But I just want to let you guys know that the things that are happening on the channel right now are there because of YouTube rules, even Amazon rules that I have to comply with. So if I say certain things that seem repetitive or redundant, it's because all these things are required by YouTube as well as Amazon to let everyone know this, let everyone know that, because we're just in that hypersensitive age right now. We're just cancel culture, right? Outrage mobs. And it's just, our culture is hijacked right now. It really is. Under this administration, things have just, as President Trump said, everything has gone to ish, if you know what I'm saying. It has. Unfortunately, this is where we are, and it's affecting and impacting everybody. But as far as the channel, it's still here. I'm going to continue to be consistent. I'm going to continue to be persistent. Maybe I'm not putting out as much content now as I typically would and so forth, but it's just, I just wanted to create a video here for you guys to know what all the nonsense that's going on that we're having to deal with right now in the background. But your guys' support has always been appreciated, and it still is. No particular issues on New Tech. New Tech has been doing really well. It's just, obviously here on some of the mainstream platforms, it's been just a very difficult ride for everybody. So your guys' support is always appreciated, and I do appreciate it a great deal. So as far as channel information and updates, these are some of the things you can expect. The channel trader is still going to be there. I'm removing links down and sourcing in certain videos. I still have to let everyone know about Amazon and linking and social links down below the video. But as far as like news links, those are going to have to go. And we're just going to keep marching on. You guys have done great. You guys have helped the metrics. We'll see what ends up happening with subscribership. I mean, you guys are already subscribed. You can't resubscribe over and over again. So we'll just see how everything's going to go and move forward. But it's happening and impacting all channels. You probably have already heard it from other content creators that you enjoy listening to. Things they say, things they do. It's all been changing. But nonetheless, guys, that's going to wrap that up. So appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon here for the YouTube channel that you're watching right here, BuzWeaver. You guys can click on that to subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, notifications. That way you know when there's content here on the channel, when YouTube decides to put it out. And I'll see all you guys right there in the next video.